Hey, good afternoon. I'm Chief Harris, for those that don't know me. First, I want to thank y'all for being here on such short notice. I appreciate it. We felt it was important not to wait till Monday to give out this information, especially as key developments unfolded yesterday afternoon and as soon as around 1 o'clock today. Today, we're here to provide updates on arrests that have been made, as well as arrest warrants that have been sought for individuals for the shootings at 5th Avenue Park and the shooting on UCA campus. Lieutenant Kennedy from our investigation division will share those updates with you in a few moments. But before we get to that, I want to take a moment to recognize the individuals and partner agencies whose efforts have been instrumental in us solving these and their help throughout the entire process. First, I want to express my gratitude to the men and women in the Conway Police Department. I especially want to commend the men and women who were on patrol the night of both shootings. Their swift response and immediate action, applying tourniquets and performing other life-saving measures, undoubtedly made a critical difference. Their professionalism and courage in the face of chaos deserve our deepest respects. Second, I want to recognize the dedicated men and women of our investigation division. They worked relentlessly day and night to piece together the facts, identity of those responsible, and to bring them to justice. Their commitment to seeing these cases through exemplifies the very best of law enforcement. I also want to extend my sincere thanks to the United States Marshal Service, Eastern District Fugitive Task Force. Working alongside our investigators, they traveled and will continue to travel this state in pursuit of the individuals who are now know that they are wanted and they're on the run. It's partnerships like these that strengthen our ability to track down and apprehend dangerous individuals swiftly and effectively. Finally, these investigations have gone across the state and sometimes across state lines. I would also like to thank the Arkansas State Police once again, Cabot Police Department, Lonoke County Sheriff's Department, and the Austin Police Department. If there is someone or an entity that I forgot, I apologize. Now I'd like to invite Lieutenant Kennedy up to the podium to give an update on both investigations.
Thank you, Chief. I'll give some updates as far as the two shootings that we've worked over the past 12 days, and we'll start off with 5th Avenue Park shooting, which happened on April 13th. There are a lot of key agencies that were involved in helping us with this. Was the U.S. Marshals, ATF, the State Police, FBI, Faulkner County Sheriff's Office. There was a prosecutor, Carol Cruz, in her office, Faulkner County Office of Emergency Management, the Street Department, the Fire Department, and Pafford. A lot of entities came together to help with this. And this is what has kind of culminated. On Sunday, the 13th, at around 6:43 p.m. in the evening, there were approximately 73 rounds that were fired at 5th Avenue Park from 7 different weapons. Okay, we know that because of ballistics testing that we can do and to match up casings with different firearms. There were 2 fatalities in that shooting and 9 other victims that had gunshot wounds that were brought to local hospitals and treated. Currently, right now, we have 2 suspects in custody, and we have warrants that are issued for 2 others. And we're going to show you who they are and give you their names tonight, even the ones that we're searching for, because we are going to ask for your help in getting this. So this person is in custody. This is Ryan Goins. He's 20 years old. He's from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and he is charged with 11 counts of aggravated assault. He was arrested today at 1 o'clock this afternoon by the marshals. Okay. The next one that is also in custody is Tyler Ferris. He's 19 years old. He is from Conway, Arkansas. We arrested him last Tuesday on 2 counts of capital murder, 1 count of terrorism, and 9 counts of attempted capital murder. So that's a lot of hefty charges that go on to him. Now, the people that we want, so if you want to take pictures, that's fine. Let's go ahead and get these faces out as far as we can. Share these with your friends on social media. This is someone that is wanted. Okay, we are actively hunting and pursuing this person. His name is Kedrick Johnson. He is from Conway, and we have warrants that are issued for his arrest for 2 counts of capital murder, 1 count of terrorism, and 9 counts of attempted capital murder. One thing that was interesting the chief and I was talking about is this 1 count of terrorism. It's not a charge that I've ever charged in my career, and I haven't talked to any other officers that have. It's a very specific charge. Someone has to engage in a terroristic act with the purpose to intimidate or coerce a significant portion of the civilian population. And that is exactly what happened at Fifth Avenue Park on that Sunday, and that's exactly why we have sought these charges for these individuals. The next person that we are looking for is 18-year-old Kamari Johnson. These are brothers, okay? Also from Conway. We have warrants issued for the same charge as the capital murder, terrorism, and the 9 counts of attempted capital murder. So this is still an ongoing investigation, okay? But we do need your help, all right? And we have a tip line that is set up that if anyone knows the whereabouts of these 2 people, and I'm going to show you some more here in a little bit, write these numbers down. I'll leave it up here for a second. Call our tip line. You can call and be anonymous, okay? These will come through our mail system. I will get them, I will look at them, and we will get them to the proper detectives. During the daytime, you can call criminal investigations and ask for any available detective, and that's the 450-6130 number. I'll put these numbers up again one more time here shortly, okay? We also have a victim advocate that works at our agency. So for anyone that is a victim of this crime, and there's been some that we have not been able to get in contact with, probably because they don't want to talk yet. They may be traumatized. But we do have a victim advocate. This is a civilian position. This is not a police officer. This is someone that is trained to help victims. It is someone that can get them the care and the help and the counseling services that they need. We have a lot of resources that we can kind of help direct with that. So this is the number to call if you want to talk to our victim advocate, 450-6118. I'll move on now to the UCA shooting, okay? And this happened last Saturday night. We've had a lot of help with assisting agencies with this one too as well, with Lone Oak County Sheriff's Office, Jacksonville PD, Cabot PD, UCA, and probation and parole. And so on Saturday, the 19th at 1:05 in the morning, there was approximately 29 rounds fired from 4 separate guns, okay? We currently have 3 suspects in custody on this. The 4th and final one, we have a warrant issued for them. This case, we've identified everyone. This case is solved. We've got some more work to do to bring it to the finish line, but make no mistake about it, we've identified everyone in this case. There was 1 gunshot victim that was taken to a local hospital and has been released. So the persons that are in custody right now, 20-year-old Landon Miller, he's from Cabot, Arkansas. He was arrested that same day for 1 count of first-degree battery, which is a B felony, and 1 count of hindering apprehension. Now, I want to talk about this hindering apprehension, and I want to talk about it because there are no doubtedly people that are watching this that know where someone we're looking for is at. So I want to spell this out very clearly. Felony hindering apprehension, if you harbor or conceal anyone, and we're showing you who we have warrants on, if you conceal them, if you provide them money, if you provide them transportation, if you give them a roof over their head, if you do anything to help them or provide us with false information, we will ask for warrants for your arrest for felony hindering apprehension, okay? We've already done it in this case, and we did it starting with Mr. Miller. So any questions about that, you can call the police department, ask for me. I'll be glad to walk through the statute with you. In custody also, Braylon Griffin. He's 19 years old. He's from Austin, Arkansas. He was arrested last night, 1 count of first-degree battery and 1 count of terroristic act. Also in custody, Christian Van Wy. He's 20 years old, from Cabot. He was arrested last night, 1 count of first-degree battery and 1 count of terroristic act. And then wanted, this is someone you want to go ahead and take pictures of now and get this sent around to your social network groups. This is Zion Jackson. He's 23 years old. He's from Arkansas, and he does have a history in Georgia. We have a warrant issued for him right now for 1 count of first-degree battery and 1 count terroristic act. So we are actively hunting him right now and using every available resource we have. Again, I'm gonna put these numbers back up on the screen. This is our tip line. This is our investigations division phone number. If you have anything that you would like to share with us and help us out, you can remain anonymous. Please give us a call and help us bring both of these cases across the finish line. Thank you so much.
Now, you'll see when I say why I offer my praise to them. They've been busy night and day bringing this to a closure. Only thing we're missing right now is a few of the people that we're hunting, and that's where the U.S. Marshals are actually. They go places that it's harder for us to go. I want to take a moment to clarify something that I could have communicated more clearly last time. So I said, we're looking into this. And I meant what I said, and I ordered a formal investigation the very next day, okay? We owe that to the citizens of Conway, we owe that to the victims and their families, and we owe it to the men and women of the Conway Police Department, okay? I have a very high standard for our department, so something of this magnitude we're going to look into and make sure that we did everything correctly. These investigations aren't about pointing fingers, they're about identifying what we did well, where we fell short, and where changes may be needed to improve how we serve our community. So the investigation is still going, and we're combing over every piece of thing we can look at. At the Conway Police Department, we hold ourselves to a high standard. I do. And I'm proud to say that the men and women of this department rise to meet that standard every single day. Their dedication and professionalism are evident in everything they do, and I think this proves right here. So we're going to continue to move forward with this, and we'll put out more information as it becomes available and when we can. So once again, I appreciate y'all coming out today. Thank you.